Turn it up, man. Pump up the volume one time. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all living out there, man? Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. How y'all living out there, man? Are y'all blessed and highly favored? Huh? Are y'all getting to the bag? Guess what, y'all? This is your boy Rose, where you get the truth, man. The raw, uncut, no fabrication or adding to the legend. I'm glad y'all here with me. Y'all could be anywhere in the place. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here with me. What's happening though? Huh? Yeah, I've been going through these YouTube streets, figuring it all out, trying to see what's popping, man. Y'all jump in the chat, man. Let's go ahead and warm up, y'all. It's been a while, man. Let me pull up, man. Let me pull up one time. It's been a while, child. What's the deal with y'all? Huh? Yeah, I've been seeing my brothers out there. You know what I mean? They out there searching and scrounging, looking for a old mother or two, down bad mother or two to go ahead and skate off of, man. Young men, y'all go out there and get a job, man. Ladies, you know what I mean? Let's just get it together, man. Yeah, come on, man. Jump in the chat, y'all. What's happening, man? Share the page. Let them know that I'm up in here, man. I don't pull up that much, but when I do, y'all know we pop our huh? Killer Kill, what's up, homie? What's the deal? What's up, neighborhood Blue Jay? What's the deal? Share the page, man. Go ahead and tell a friend. Come on, twin. Huh? What's happening out there? I've been seeing 600 and whack, man. They been tearing the patch through gangsta ass from Compton. Woo! Whoa. Man, they been going big on that man. On his hood day. They dropped that on his hood day. The paperwork on his hood day. What a surprise. What a surprise. Make me the topic of discussion on hood day. Oh yeah, y'all ain't playing fair. But contrary to popular opinion, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, a lot of them rumors and whatever them allegations, I ain't even gonna say they allegations because a lot of people say they facts, man. That shit been around like a mug. People been saying that stuff. But that just goes to show y'all how much stuff is swept up under the rug, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to say, if it's true or false. I ain't even gonna weigh in on that. I ain't got no dog in this fight. But let me just let you know, man. I jumped off the porch with this hunted side on this YouTube thing. So you know what I mean? That's where that's where my bread is buttered at. Huh? Yeah. Oh no, man, I ain't gonna bite the hand that feed me. You know what I mean? Y'all might not always hear me out here, campaigning for them and always screaming out 100 side and 600 and all that old stuff. But at the same time, man, that's where it's all started, man. That's how it all happened. That's how it all happened, Captain. You know? So I'm gonna give props where props is due. You know what I mean? And them boys is really, really, really articulate, man, with that thing. They be combing them pages with a fine tooth. With a fine comb, fine tooth, whatever they say. Huh? Yeah, they get to the fine details. I don't know why people be putting themselves on this radar like that. Man, keep homesteading. Get up off the grid. Keep homesteading this shit. Stop trying to come over here and try to pop on this social media stuff because, boy, man, Hunter team got a squad, man. That media team, worse than the CIA, Homeland Security. Man, they could dig it up, man. Man, they could tell you what you did last summer, man. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Man, Hunter side, man, when I came across their radar, man, they went and dug on me. So I'm telling you facts, man. Man, that man got a team over there, man. He got people way out in the UK. Oh, and shout out to the UK, Russia, and all that stuff. I got people that be tapping in with me, you know what I mean, out that way, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got boots on the ground out there, man. What's up with y'all, though? Pop in, jump into the chat, y'all. What's popping? What's popping, huh? Huh? I'm seeing dudes moving and shaking, you know what I mean, trying to figure this thing out. You know what I mean? Hood under duress, justification coming into the picture and all that stuff. Huh? Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. You know? What's up with our black young men out there, man? Are y'all trying to figure out how to get this thing together? Or y'all gonna keep on letting little mama throw you out the house every week? They not like us. They not like us. Like, come on, fool. Come on, man. We movers and shakers, man. We figure out how to get to it, man. And with the economy in such shock right now, you dudes don't have no excuses not to be getting to the bag. And I'm telling you, that dude, the new DA, he gonna prove that you don't have no excuses when he bust your ass when you come through there. Yeah, dude ain't playing, huh? You see that Melendez brother Hart gave out. He went to the hospital because that dude ain't playing. Hockman, the DA. Yeah, they told him that man Hockman talking about pulling up to the board here, and he like, oh, great Scott. You don't want to be that guy. Let me read some of these chats, man. I come up in here to have a good time. Killer Kev, what did you say, man? They took your message back. He said the Bears don't take 7 years off for nothing. Nah, they ain't taking no 7 years off. You got to be working. Let me tell you something, man. That boy, I remember a dude went into the feds with that fool. Y'all ever heard up and see down there at MDC Central District a judge named Judge Real? Oh God, bro. Okay, so it was an inmate that came in that told once before Judge Real gave him a downward departure, let him out. That dude went home and got into some more stuff and came right back across Judge Real desk. You know what Judge Real told him after he poured his heart out and cooperated all over again, shoestring tackled 30 more people, told all over again, and trying to get out early again. Judge Real told him just like this. You think you're going to keep coming in here, telling your way out, going back out there with your proclivities? Huh? You just think you're just going to keep telling your way out of here, huh? Ah, take that. Oh, man, he threw the book at him. Threw the book at him. I was lucky I had Judge Takasaki before he passed. Man, long live Takasaki, man. Huh? Long live Takasaki, man. Robert Takasaki, that was my judge, man. Good dude down there, man. I think he used to be I think he fell into a prison camp or something back in his heydays or something before he became a judge. You know what I mean? But he had a real colorful past, bro, and he really was able to sympathize with you. Yeah, man. Shout out, long live Takasaki. But man, Takasaki went on the pass, and they gave me Judge Anderson. Woo! Judge Anderson in MDC. Oh my God. I step in there, I see the man got an afro, he a brother. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get some black love. Not. Man, this dude, tough on crime. Tough on crime. Huh? And you know them guidelines advisory now. Man, my shit was coming down to like 47 to 50 something months. That fool bust me over the head with the 96. Because it's advisory now. The guidelines advisory. You know what I mean? That advisory thing only matter if you got a cool judge that's willing to go ahead and downward depart. You don't want that advisory if you got an a-hole, cause he gonna upward depart. Huh? Oh man, I'm preaching now. I'm preaching now. I want y'all to go back to some of my content. I went over that little Virginia situation, and it was a guy that came up inside the chat. Yeah, man, he left a real colorful opinion in the chat, like 2, 3 paragraphs. Yeah, I think we found our protagonist. He said it was a couple of things that I had wrong with that. I'm gonna go ahead and address that and iron that out since he went on and pointed me in the right direction with that. I don't, with my journalism, I don't want to be off on nothing. You know what I mean? I stand corrected on anything. For real. You know what I mean? And what's going on with Aunt Half Day and the boy out of Pomona? Huh? What that's going? Is that about to parlay into something? Huh? Yeah, I was listening to Adam and Lusty deal up in there. They was playing around with the topic. You know what I mean? Knowing that this man is sitting up in there dissing, and they sitting over there nitpicking with the song. You know what I mean? Peel, Peel, you was pussyfooting with that topic for a bit, boy. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I just wanted to give it to the fans. Ooh, no, son. Tell that nigga that's sitting next to you. You know what I mean? What you wanted to give it to? You wanted to give it to him, nigga. You know what I mean? And first of all, nigga, come on. You know when they say, "Hey, what that stand for?" That stand for all of them. I'm whacking out all of them, huh? Yeah, Phil, you didn't stand on business on that. Nigga asked me where I'm from. I'm from all of them, huh? Nigga made you put an address on it. Oh, that's just for them. I'm here. I'm just like, hey, hey, I just call it how I see it. I just call it how I see it, huh? And then everybody been saying that it's just the '60s over here that's going over here politicking about this old snitch thing. But then you hear Whack come out and 600 coming out. It look like we figured out some other areas. Some other areas got some things going on. And for real, you couldn't have picked a bigger name than the gangster. I mean, Brydog was trying to run up under the radar. See, that name Bone is tainted up in the feds. He could get away with the Brydog, but I know the Brydog situation too. Oh yeah, come on, man. You know I was in there with Day Day and Body. Them my guys. Body, freckle face Body. Huh? His brother from over there. Dark skinned Day Day was trying to grow his hair. Huh? Come on, man. Fool. I'll tell you page by page what that work said. You ain't seen Bride Dog since because he know I've been telling the truth. He know I'm telling the truth. Because we was up in Victorville and Don Juan was in my building, gangster. Let me tell you that on the in Victorville USP. That's my old OG. You know what I mean? Don Juan fell in the South with the glasses, old player ass dude. You know what I mean? Him and H is my niggas. Them my G's. You know what I mean? My dudes up out of that hub. You know what I mean? Them my guys. My pinochle partner and everything. So, for real, that story, gangster, that did come from Don Juan. Don Juan really held a whole lot of weight up in that thing. I think for real, him and H really stopped dudes from getting on Bride Dog too. Or what they were gonna tear Bride Dog ass off the bone over that shit. See, if I ain't read the paperwork right off, then tell me how can I recount this? Them dudes go and the money blow up. They getting chased all the way back to the house where you sitting at. Huh? Cause you at the house on some Phil Jackson shit. But they dragged the heat to you. So when you come out, you want to say that they got you kidnapped. You added a whole kidnap to the penalty charge. And made them ride that kidnap charge out up in there until dudes start searching for you high and low up in the feds. Once dudes want to come talk to you about a dog, now you want to clear that kidnap up off of there. Yeah. Right on did a whole interview, bro. He said more than that, bro. Nah, bro. It's a lot of dudes that's out here on these platforms that we been really, really let make it right now. In they hottest fish grease. Huh? See, the difference between what's going on, I know y'all be trying to pop with my journalism. Oh, Rosé, with your journalism. When Rosé was up against it, Rosé didn't do no debriefing. Huh? What Scar Lip say? Rosé didn't say nothing. Rosé don't start popping until he retire and go ahead and put off this journalistic integrity. Huh? Talk to me now. Talk to me now. Huh? Oh. And my front hood niggas been wanting me to say how the hood, front hood 60s, the front hood 60s, my niggas nearest the horseman, some of my guys that's, stumped down tight, want me to rehash how the hood got messed up. Oh, woe's me. And I owe it to y'all, bro. I owe it to y'all to go ahead and say how I got messed up. Huh? It's gonna be a doozy. Hey, get them likes up though first. Share the page, y'all. Hey, we about to pop. Share the page, y'all. Y'all want to know how the hood got messed up. Hey, we about to figure this out. Okay, get a couple of minutes. Let's get the likes up, ping, invite some people. We about to tell y'all how the Rolling 60 Crips, how they start turning on one another. How it became, you're not a real one until you, huh? Huh? Talk to me now. Yeah. Ping up, man. Share the page. Share the page. Let's get to it. Because I want homies in different chapters. My niggas in Texas, Kansas, Atlanta, Tennessee. All my niggas from around the world that's representing this thing, man. Let me show y'all how this thing became so tainted. Once upon a time, there was three brothers, the Cheatham brothers. Dudes had them boxed out on the bread. They had to they had to get it out the mud and figure it out themselves. Yeah, because the abs and the overheels, that was the more appealing part of the Rolling 60s. That was the sexy part. They had Cheatham and them boxed out. So they had to figure it out themselves. And when they figured it out and started getting the bag, bro, they start blessing everything up there on that hill by the horsemen. Start blessing everything. and really got two niggas real jealous and hot. Really, the whole section, a lot of niggas in the Ab and the Hoover Hill started hating on that situation. It started brewing, lower, niggas backbiting, pillow talking, mad that they eating up there. So one day, Terry, Harry, Ron, and D-Man pull up on the Cheatham brother and slime him out. Terry Heron ended up beating it. D-Man ended up getting life. Slimed out our own homeboys. Slimed out one of the Cheatham brothers. It was three of them. For the bad. So dudes already ready to slide back over that. But to add insult to injury, D-Man done got life, and Terry Heron done grabbed him another peon to be in the passenger seat. This peon that he grabbed used to be from Van Air's Gangsta Blood. On the dead homie. This peon that was in the passenger seat with Terry Heron on this day when he pulled up in the front hood, this peon used to be from Van Air's Gangsta Blood. He turned 60. Pulled up in the front hood, hollering at, I want to say Rosie and all them niggas was out there at the time. Trying to soft press. And right after he left, after Terry Heron and them niggas left, Cheatham pulled up. What's going on? Them niggas just pulled up like they trying to shake us down, get some money and all that. And Cheatham already hot because his brother done got down. He like, you know what, man? Screw them dudes. Like, man, niggas spin. What? They went up there and spanked them dudes. What? Spanked Terry Heron and his passenger. The nigga that used to be from BNG. Yeah, Bronco. Front hood niggas spanked both of them niggas. And they wasn't wrong. Niggas trying to rob them, friendly press. Niggas have to figure it out on their own. To have some lesser quality dudes, lesser intellect, come up there and try to punk them up out of their little vittles. They wasn't having it. Huh? Built the ass. The nigga that was in Terry Heron passenger seat is blind to this day. Boom. we just dropped the banger right there. Pew, 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 pew. World premiere. The nigga that was in the passenger seat of Terry Heron car is blind to this day. They laid belt ass. That's how the hood got twisted. Then the little loony in the, you know what I mean, the Rudy and all that stuff happened later on. We're gonna go into that later on. But that is what started everything. Some broke ass niggas trying to press somebody. Huh? That was the last time he ever seen that shit up there. He can see a silhouette now. He can see it in silhouette. But he ain't seeing no features. From trying to take something from some guys that was theirs. Huh? What that scripture say? God bless the child that has his own. The worst sin is to be sweating a nigga about his. And they laid belt the ass over that shit. Belt to ass. And what I see what's going on is the same thing that's going on today. Dudes that don't have the heart to do certain situations themselves, niggas that can't do their own stunts, they in you young niggas' ears right now trying to pump you niggas up. Huh? Trying to pump you niggas up. They pumped up Lil Looney. Huh? It is what it is. We ain't gonna go all there. But I'm just gonna say though, how did the hood get messed up? It started with Terry Heron and Demon against the Cheatham brothers. Yeah, come on. Y'all wanted some history. Y'all wanted some history, didn't you? Now it ain't. Now you ain't a real one till you what? Yeah. Now let's fast forward to some other stuff. I've been getting some serious inquiries about this nigga Baby RS. Y'all know who Baby RS is, right? Okay, you know, his daddy from Hoover, he used to be from Hoover, all his cousins from Hoover. That's the reason why he beef with the Hoovers badly right now. Because he was supposed to be from over there. He used to claim it, and he turned. All his cousins, all his cousin friends, all of them mad at him for transforming. For transforming. After all that transforming and talking shit, he went to a 50-50 yard. If he didn't have the support of some joints, he wouldn't have never been able to leave that 50-50 yard and go to a level 3. Because that's a stain on your jacket. You already was over there programming with with hoes and snitch, right? Hoes and snitches, right? Well, here go the biggest zinger. How about a nigga going to trial and this nigga drop a whole album narrating the case with what he think happened, while a nigga over here picking a jury. He trying to sway the contents of the trial. Yeah, man, Baby RS a snitch, nigga. Keisha's son is a snitch. The nigga for mindless behavior, little brother, Baby RS is a snitch. And he can't fight word for shit. Dead homies. Dead homies. And the yard sweep for letting the nigga come from a 50-50 or from a loser yard to coming back to a 3. The yard sweep for letting Rodney Glaze walk the yard, and he done told numerous times. The yard sweep for letting Morrock walk that thing, and he done told on D-Man from 5 Deuce Uber. I'm not gonna I ain't gonna name I guess a lot of dudes up in there I could name, but I ain't gonna go that far. I'm just hollering at the protagonist. And I heard the dude C-Rag, oh, I've been from the hood, I've been. Because, you know, I challenged him. I told a story, some content where, you know, C-Rag got put on the hood and called life right after that. So he up in the pen acting like he a day one, like he didn't just get put on and then go to jail. The nigga lost, the nigga owed the nicest nigga from the hood, the coolest nigga from the 60s. You owed the coolest nigga from the 60s money. And when slumped something inside the Jack in the Box drive through and caught life. Fouled out. Wah, 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 wah. And you a new booty, bro. Your little homies was from Top Dollar and 4-6.